Hello and welcome to this Power BI video. We are continuing our abstract thesis series where we are digging deep into the concept to learn how things work in Power BI. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications for the new videos. So in this video, what we are going to do is we are going to add or remove a column to our existing source and see how does that behaves. So what happens if we do that? So let's look at what is the source for this particular file, and we have this Excel source which I have already opened separately. So let's go to the source, and in this source I'm going to delete this column and let me save this. Now what I'm going to do is I come back and let me refresh it. So once I refresh, I see error. Now anytime you see such error or you may see data type error, what the first thing which you have to do is close this one and go to transform data mode. Okay, there you will start seeing some error. So like let's say if I click on the sales and let me say refresh preview, so I see what is the error. So it says the column is not found. So now I right click on this one, I go to the advanced editor, and in the advanced editor I found this cost type is there and we have removed it. So what I can do here is I can carefully remove this. Okay, I can carefully remove this and say done, and you see the preview is there. I refresh the preview. Okay, it's there. I can have the data, and what I can do is I can say close and apply. Now once I do close and apply, and this time it does not error anything, I refresh it again, all the tables I'm able to refresh. This is when you have removed the data. Now what happens if we add that column? Now what I'm going to do is not only I'm going to add that column back, I'm going to add one more column. So let's see how does it behave. So we say control Z, we got the cost, and let's say we get a disk 1 or disk 2 we have called it, and this is nothing but this star 1.1. For simplicity sake do that like that, and let's replicate it for all the columns, all the rows basically, and save it. Now let's go ahead and try to refresh this. So what we are going to do is refresh, and it has not detected any error. So let's go ahead and open and see what is happening out there. So we go to transform data, and in the transform data let's look at our table, sales table. Does it able to get the cost and disk to column? So we see did not get it. Go to the advanced editor and we see that still that is not there. Now we have taken out that column from here, and I have actually cut it down. So let me see if I paste. I have that one. Okay, and what I'm going to do is at the end I'm again going to paste that. Okay, and this time I'm going to call it disk 2, and fine, let me save it as integer right now. I'll tell you a better way. So if you don't know the data type, then it can also work. And let me say refresh preview, and I'll tell you the better way to do it. Okay, so I got disk 2, I got this one, and let's go ahead and see the numbers out here. Okay, so now here I was not aware what is the setting for decimal, so I'm not sure how to give it. Now let's close and apply and then come back and I'll tell you a better way. I've done the close and apply, it's loaded the sales table, it is done, and I got this sales disk 2 also out here, but I don't have the correct data type. So another way would be that I go ahead and here I click on this column and change the data type. Okay, I can go here and here I can change the data type decimal number, but I'll tell you the way, and this is the way which will also be applicable if the source has more changes, or even you want to change the source from Excel to CSV or something like that. So what I'm going to do out here is I'm going to load this table again, and then you can have a sample data loaded for the new one. You can have a smaller version with the correct details. So what I'm going to do is let's come out of this once more. I'm going to get that file again. So I'm getting that file again, remember, and in this file I'm going to load this file again. Only this one I'm getting. I'm not loading anything additional. I'm just loading the sales table and let it load. and you are seeing this only sales has been loaded, rest everything is nothing has been modified, so it's not getting loaded. Now I go to the transform data. Now what I'm going to do here is, and you can do it separately in a separate file. If you don't want to disturb your current file, do it on a separate PBIX. That is the suggested way, so that you don't have to bother about what is happening. You can remove the unsaved file, or you can save and keep it for your future purpose. But here what I have to do, I have to ultimately delete it. Okay, so this is what I got, and the type is number. Okay, so I was not aware, so that's how, if you are not aware what is need to be done. So okay, so now I got the change type as correct. Okay, so I got the correct change type. I'm going to press done here. What I'm going to do here, and let's look at the data once. So here, if you go and look at it, here you're seeing one decimal place. If you go here and look at it, you are not seeing the decimal places. So that's, are we able to go get that or not? We have to see that. So I have copied the change. Okay, I'm going to delete this. Okay, and I'm going to paste. I'm just actually pasted it on top of it now. So now you see the type is number which is coming in. I've taken it from there. So even if your source has changed to something else, you can actually go ahead and change that source one also. Okay, and that we have seen in the last one. Now I've done it. Let me refresh the preview. Now we got the decimal places. I no more need this sales table, sales to table. So I'm going to delete it, right click and delete. I say okay. And I'm going to say close and apply. Okay. Only the sales is getting loaded, and let's go ahead and look at it. We have the discount percentage. Is it? Let's refresh it. Now decimal place is going to create a problem because we already got it. So what we have to do it in case of DAX is go to column tools. I'm going to make it a decimal place 1 or 2, whatever you would like. So based on that, those changes you can have it, because first time it got it. So in the DAX, it has actually saved as 0 decimal places. We have to correct it. So those are minor changes which we might have to do now, but we know now how to handle the scenarios where a column is getting deleted, column is getting added or removed. So we know how to handle that. So try these things out and do let us know what else you wanted to cover as part of this series. Keep watching, keep asking questions in comments, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for new videos. Thank you.